If you're a D2C subscription business, then you already know the biggest bottleneck right now stopping your ability to scale is solving for order to renewal, or the dreaded first to second order churn, as I call it. And unfortunately, after auditing over 100 subscription businesses in the last year, I would say most of these brands lose over half of their customers at the second order. It's absolutely painful. It's bleeding profits from your bottom line, and you're never going to be able to scale your business operating on this type of unit economics. Luckily, there's some very simple things that you can actually do to cut this churn in half, and 3 strategies in particular that I'm going to show you today that you can deploy with email marketing can help you achieve this. So let's get right into the juice and show you what we do for our clients to cut this number in half and get people renewing at the second order. So the first strategy you're going to want to emphasize is product activation. This is something that SaaS companies do a really good job of, but unfortunately for D2C, we're quite lousy at it. What is it? It's making sure that the customer actually uses the product, because if the customer is not using the product and they're not getting value out of it based on the original problem that they were trying to solve when they purchased it, they're never going to make a second order. So how do you do this? Take a look at the example on the screen that we did for our client Waterdrop. We created a drink more water challenge that it guided the customer throughout a period of 21 days to actually use the product on a daily basis. By the time the second order renewal comes up, it feels natural to purchase again. You have to create something similar for your customers to make sure that they're actually using the product, because a lot of the time they're canceling either because they don't use the product correctly, they don't get value from it, or they've got too much of it stored up. And in both cases, you need to make sure that you activate them, they use the product, they get the maximum value out of it, and you ensure accountability to them as a customer to make sure that the reason that they bought it is that the reason they stay for the second order. So product activation emails and touch points are absolutely critical to making sure that you deliver on the expectations for the customer and they stick around for that second renewal. The second strategy is just to provide flexibility. Now look at the buy box page, start there. If you are not giving customers the option to match the delivery cadence on what best suits them, then you're always going to lock them into a really rigid billing cycle that doesn't meet their natural needs. So you have to give them the flexibility to modify that. And that starts by optimizing things not only on the buy box, but also in the subscription portal, and critically in your order upcoming emails. You can use a tool like Zamo, which uses interactive components to give customers the flexibility to modify that delivery cadence. Ultimately, it's much better for them to swap or skip rather than cancel directly. So don't be afraid to give the customer the flexibility. A lot of the time, apart from price, customers cancel at the second order because they've got too much product stored up. And you can solve for this by simply giving them the flexibility in the order upcoming email, as well as in the portal directly. And the final strategy on this list is to give the customer some type of gift or incentive at the second order. Why is this important? It's important because most of the subscribe and save programs and widgets that you see on the website are, let's be honest, gamed by the customers to get that introductory discount, and then they have no intention of sticking around for the second order. If you had a very generous discount to get people onto the subscription, then you need to make sure that there's a reason to stick around for order number 2 when renewal comes up. I've seen many brands significantly cut the churn rate at this point by offering some type of gift that comes in the second order, as well as a tiered discount or a combination of both of them. The key is to make it feel very sticky and give the customer visibility into that continuity of what benefits are coming in the upcoming orders. Because ultimately, if you're just giving a very strong offer to get people to subscribe, then you have to expect that the churn is going to be high when the price reverts to normal, and then customers will constantly be stuck in that loop of going in, using different emails to get the introductory offer, and churning by the time the second order comes. So make sure you solve for this. So they're the 3 strategies, super simple. Just to wrap things up again, number 1, make sure you activate the customer. Number 2, give them the flexibility to modify the delivery cadence. And number 3, offer some type of reward or gift at that second order. If you put all 3 of these together, trust me, you can drop that number by over half and really tap into the power and compound effect of subscriptions. If you like this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe. I'm dropping a lot of subscription strategy videos in the coming weeks. Hope to see you again soon.